I'm still recording. I really enjoy arpeggios, like the things, and they were like, yes, we all know OVS Studio. That's basically like saying I found a really cool band and they're called Nirvana. Kind of obsessed with taking audio samples and chopping them up. Are you ready to die? No, I'm just gonna play the song. Okay, cool. I really hope this works. This is my first time recording myself and showing people the inside of my projects. So, let's see what happens. So, this song is in the Estian galaxy, the battle music, the combat music. My projects tend to be a bit of a mess, so I don't really care, but some of you may judge. But art is a messy process. So let's just actually start in the intro. Why not? So that is actually a sound from my synthesizer. I have this like really old school Novation Ultra Nova synth. I'll show you guys at some point. It's right here next to me. And it has some really cool sounds on it. So this is actually from my little old school synth, which I carried across the globe with me. Here we go. So this what you're hearing here is from the Estian Explore world. That weird background stuff, you know, like all the stuff coming in and out. It's from the NASA recordings. I did talk about it, or it's in my description. And as you can see, I like to chop things up. You know, I do that in everything. I didn't know that I enjoyed doing that until I started doing it, and now I'm kind of obsessed with taking audio samples and chopping them up. So my door just creaked. Of course, normally it has more of a rhythm. It's just for this section. This is also my synth, the sound you're hearing. Okay, now that's me counting in Sumerian, one of the oldest languages in the world. And it's through my vocoder on my synth. Then you've just got a classic kick, sampled in, easy peasy. Some marching drum sample. Here we go. Synth is also audio sample from my analog. That is MIDI. Not sure which. What did I use? I used this one, Citrus. I quite like using Citrus. It's quite a nice virtual instrument. Fuck, I love making this. Okay, now here we've got another audio sample that I chopped up a bit. So it's some Eastern instrument. It's not a sitar. I'm not actually quite sure what it is. But this is the full. That's the full sample. And it's like you can see it here and here and here and here and here. And I kind of like chopped it up. So, there you go. Some djembe samples, which I just fucked around with a little bit. That's another citrus sound. Synth. It's the growl. You can hear it here. It's quite a nice one. Coming in. Okay, so something that comes in here is if you guys want to listen to the full song and enjoy it, then you're gonna have to go listen to the OST because I'm gonna interrupt this. I really enjoy arpeggios, like sounds, and I really love bringing emotion into like dark music or any music actually, like making things very emotional, and arpeggios usually bring quite a lot of emotion into something. So I'll just play you the pattern itself. Love making people emotional on the dance floor. I don't know, I've never DJ'd or anything, but yeah, okay, so let me play it with that in so you can hear it. Basically all much of the same thing. What happens here? Oh, okay, this is cool. So for those of you that have heard the OST and have played the game, you've noticed probably some Russian. And it's this. So I live in a small town on an island in the middle of nowhere called Barentsburg. Well, the town is called Barentsburg and the island is called Svalbard. It's a very long story. But basically, the town that I live in has only Russian-speaking people in it. I'm the only non-Russian that lives here. Don't ask me how I came here. It's actually a very cool story, but not for now. It is not a story for now. But I absolutely love it here. It's incredible. It's the most incredible experience I've had in my life. And I have really, really, really incredible friends here. And my friend Roman, I asked him to come over and speak into my little vocoder in Russian, and we wrote something. So basically, why, like, it's just like toevallig, which is Afrikaans for toevallig. It's like kind of meant, or serendipitous or whatever, that I'm here. And that I have like other access to other languages. But now, I mean, Russian just sounds so badass. It's just such a badass. It's like, you know, German. It's like, I mean, Rammstein wouldn't be Rammstein if it wasn't in German. So, you know, I Speak wouldn't be I Speak if it wasn't Russian. It wouldn't be as hardcore. So I just really think it's like such a hardcore language. And I had the opportunity to use it. So this is basically where the AI, you know, the draadmek, speak in Russian, because they can speak in any language. And yeah, this is the section where I decided to bring it in. I think it's pretty cool. And basically he just says shit like, we're going to kill you and you're going to die and shit. So yeah, let's play it. Also for my synth. Okay, so you guys get the point. It's a little trance break. Right, and then this next section has a dude doing some weird noises. Yeah, so that is, ooh, 1 second. So that is actually, all right. So what happened there was I accidentally stopped the recording because I've never used OBS Studio. I didn't even know it existed. And then I told my team, I was so excited. I was like, I found a thing to record the things. And they were like, yes, we all know OBS Studio. That's basically like saying I found a really cool band and they're called Nirvana. So with that said, I'm a bit of a noob with this whole recording myself talking to you inside, you know, this whole weird inception. And I fucked up now. And I actually did the whole recording and didn't record myself. So the whole last section of this song, I've already told you about. But not really. I was technically talking to myself. So we're going to try this again. I'm definitely recording. It says recording. Okay. All right. So anyway, we were talking about this bra. Just let me. This bra. This guy. Yeah. Okay. You know, you've heard him before. So basically what I did is I chopped him up quite a lot. So here's just a raw version. Ligge. So I did that. How can I not? There we go. And so I'm a bit frazzled since I have to tell you guys everything again. I've already told you, technically. Yeah, and then we have Roman just saying Tikatov umiret before that, which means, are you ready to die? No, I'm just going to play the song. Ethiopian lead. This synth I absolutely love. I use it throughout the game. It's got a very like Dune vibe to it. Right, now I'm going to tell you about this section again. This is I'm recording. Yes, I'm still recording. This is a Shiva mantra. So I put that in there and obviously chopped it up at the end. But this is what it sounds like. Okay, so this project isn't the OST version, so it doesn't actually have an ending. Because a lot of the songs I just don't write endings because they loop, you know, for the combat. So I just chose an old project. Sometimes I rename things and then I rename them again, and then I have like I lose things. I'm very disorganized. You can ask my team. But no matter how hard I try, I'm like, you know, in like a chef's kitchen, they always say that you have to clean as you go, and I wouldn't make good food if I had to do that, because like the cleaning part kind of interrupts the creative flow. So yeah, this kind of like color coding and stuff, all of this happens afterwards, and other than that, it's still pretty disorganized, but that's just how I work. So I don't really give a shit. I'm happy with the product and etc. But yeah, now you know what I did inside of the music. I'm gonna go now because I feel like I've spoken for way too long, much longer than I should have. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one that I tell you about. I'm gonna go to bed. Bye.